B802.
Madam Speaker, with regard to Part A of the question, I am informed that to date, no capital injection has been made by government in SBM Bank Mauritius Limited. Madam Speaker, concerning Part B of the question, I am advised that the Bank of Mauritius, by virtue of Section 26 of the Bank of Mauritius Act, cannot disclose information relating to the affairs of a bank which it has acquired in the performance of its duties. Furthermore, the Bank of Mauritius, as the regulatory and supervisory authority of SBM Bank Mauritius Limited, is closely monitoring the operations of the bank.
We're talking about the state commercial bank. The term state, public money, national pension, state investment corporations, SECOM, etc. Can the Prime Minister, as Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, inform the country and the nation what action he has taken as Minister of Finance, garant des deniers publics? Loss of nearly 1 billion, Dubai. 3.5 billion, Kenya. Lost recently about 300, 400 million in India. More than 3.5 billion given to Mobek, where we have one Mr. Guljari, still his outstanding owed, action is being taken to write off. Can the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance inform the country and the nation, the taxpayers, because we are talking about the state bank, public money, our money, what action is being taken for so many losses instead of having one CEO to resign?
Well, Madam Speaker, there is at the State Bank of Mauritius, there is a board which is in charge, and whatever any inquiry, anything that has to be done, they have their responsibility, and they are assuming their responsibility, and they are also the Bank of Mauritius, which is the regulator and which is overseeing, of course, any examination or any inquiry that has to be done. But I cannot give any details with regard to any examination or any inquiry that has been conducted by the Bank of Mauritius, because the question relates to giving information that the Bank of Mauritius has gathered with regard to whatever cases there could have been. And I'm prevented, and I will refer the Honourable Member to the law. This is what the law says, and therefore I cannot give any information related to accounts of clients.
Honourable Bhagwan.
The Prime Minister is hiding with the law. This is talking public money, state bank. The Prime Minister has been mentioned the board, which has a board. For how long is he as Prime Minister, his finance normal? And I think he's party to that. But the board, you have one Mr. Prakas Mantura, Mr. alias Mr. Prakas. Yeah, it's just have been mentioned the board. He's a board member, and he's paid millions of rupees, where he's involved in a case of corruption, the Boskali's case. He's on bail, and he's your senior advisor, and he's there at the board of State Bank.
Well, Madam Speaker, I've already, on so many occasions, I've replied to this, I would say, unwarranted comments, unwarranted remarks, and unwarranted allegations that are being made. There is a case. Let the court deal with the case. But I can't act as if I am the judge myself, and I decide, and I pass a judgment on him.
Madam Speaker, the Honourable Prime Minister mentioned the role of the Bank of Mauritius. But does he find it normal that when there are serious flaws in the State Bank, losing a lot of money, making shareholders, the member of the public losing a lot of money, that the State Bank of Mauritius is taking absolutely no action, no fine, no action against Bank of Mauritius, when the same Bank of Mauritius had no hesitation to revoke the license of Brahma Bank at midnight?
Well, you are saying that there are serious frauds. of so many millions of dollars and so on. You are saying that. But there is, I mean, I rely on the regulator, Madam Speaker. The regulator is fulfilling its responsibilities. Of course, if there is anything that goes against the law, they are inquiring, they will continue to inquire, and they will see whatever actions they will have to take as a regulator, not for me.
Yes, Honorable Bhagwan.
Madam Speaker, the chairman of the State Bank Holdings, the famous Mr. Kichong, chairman du groupe, parle d'un... Encore que tu as goûté pour l'amendement.
Please, please sit down. Honorable Jugnauth, I have said several times, if that is you, but on this side of the House also, I make an appeal to you not to make any provocations. And this applies same to the opposition.
Tu as envie de raconter ton misère, des autres racontent ton misère, bon, pas ici. Yeah. Madam Speaker, yes. The chairman of the group, the famous Mr. Kichong, parle d'un fraude de plusieurs milliards. Il parle de Dubaï, etc., etc. Can we, which is public knowledge, can the Prime Minister inform the House whether he has discussed with the chairman of the State Bank Holdings and whether action is being taken to remove the board, even replace the chairman of the holding?
Madame la Présidente, je fais confiance au président du SBM Holdings. Jusqu'à preuve du contraire, évidemment, mais il assume sa responsabilité, il fait son travail, et je n'ai rien à dire, à lui reprocher.
Last question on this issue, Honorable Ghana.
Madam Speaker. Can I yes, I will be very short, madam. Can I ask the Honourable Prime Minister whether you will accept that the situation is very serious? The value of the shares has decreased by 19%. In one case, the loan and the intermediaire has disappeared. I think it's the case of Dubai. So much so that the regulator, that the Bank of Mauritius, this is my question, has ordered an inquiry and an investigation to be conducted, and the report has been sent back to the regulator, and the report is very critical of what's happening in the State Bank. Is the Prime Minister aware of this, and can he confirm that?
Madam Speaker, again, I can't interfere into the internal affairs of the bank with regard to accounts and financial transactions by individuals or enterprises. However, I am concerned whenever there are any irregularities. But then again, I am informed that the bank of the board of the bank is looking if ever there are any irregularity, whatever inquiry they have requested to be conducted. And I also know that the Bank of Mauritius is overseeing the situation at the SBM. And they have also carried out, not only they have asked for information, but they have carried out investigation. It will be for either for the board themselves or for the regulator also to take any appropriate action they deem fit.